3 days and 3 nights. Jesus Christ was crucified on April 14. He was on the cross by 9 a.m. He died by 3 p.m. That Thursday, the evening of that Thursday, is a special Sabbath of the Feast of Unleavened Bread. That Thursday evening is the morning of the Jews. The morning commences from the evening. So the Thursday evening is the Friday morning of the Jews. Let us begin from John 19:31. John 19:31. I read first from King James Version. John 19:31. Therefore, because it was the preparation day, that the bodies should not remain on the cross on the Sabbath, for that Sabbath was a high day, the Jews asked Pilate that their legs might be broken and that they might be taken away. Okay, let me read 32 and 33. Or let me read on. Then the soldiers came and broke the legs of the first and of the other who was crucified with him. But when they came to Jesus and saw that he was already dead, they did not break his legs. But one of the soldiers pierced his side with a spear, and immediately blood and water came out. And he who has seen has testified, and his testimony is true, and he knows that he is telling the truth, so that we may believe. This is the testimony that Jesus Christ was truly dead on the cross. Let me read the Living Translation of the Bible. Of the same John 19:31. It was the day of preparation, and the Jewish leaders didn't want the bodies hanging there the next day, which was the Sabbath, a very special Sabbath, a very special Sabbath, because it was the Passover. This is our focus. That was a special Sabbath, which began on April 15. That is the Thursday evening. That April 15 will have been, if it is in our own calendar, it will have still been April 14, Thursday night. But in the evening, around 6 o'clock, it was a new day. So John 19:39, the Jewish Sabbath will have been violated by leaving the bodies on the cross overnight, and the Sabbath began on sundown evening on Friday. Preparation day, Friday before the Sabbath. This Sabbath was a high day, a special Sabbath, because it was the first day of the unleavened bread during Passover week. The soldiers broke the legs of the victims still living to hasten their death. Exodus 12, 1-13. Beginning of the Passover. Jesus Christ was crucified on 14th of April, the day of preparation. Matthew 27:62. Matthew 15:42. Luke 23:54. John 19:31. Jesus and his disciples at the Passover or the Last Supper on Wednesday. Jesus entered Jerusalem on Palm Sunday, 10th of April, when the Passover lamb was to be selected. Sunday after the Passover was the feast of first fruits. Leviticus 23, 9 to 11, when Jesus resurrected. 1 Corinthians 15, 20 to 23. Let us look at this table. Solving the 3 days, 3 nights mystery. Wednesday, April 13, Jewish day. Beginning at sundown. Then April 14, Passover. Then Thursday begins from the evening of Wednesday 13. So on Thursday, day 1, April 14, mark it, Thursday, day 1, April 14, Jesus was on the cross by 9 a.m. He was dead by 3 p.m. He was off the cross before sundown. 15, which began April 15, which began in the evening. Feast of Unleavened Bread, special Sabbath, John 19:31. Then 15. So Thursday, day 1 and night 1. Jesus Christ he has died for 1 day and 1 night. Then Friday morning, April 15, making day 2. Then in the evening, the weekly Sabbath, no work. Jesus Christ was still dead. So day 2, night 2 on Friday. On Thursday was day 1, night 1. On Friday was day 2, night 2. On Saturday morning, Jesus Christ was still dead. Then, and on Saturday evening, Jesus Christ was still dead, making day 3, night 3. So Jesus Christ will rise from the tomb before sunrise on Sunday morning. Sunday, resurrection morning, feast of first fruits. So Jesus Christ rose from the dead. This solves the mystery of when Jesus Christ said that, like the parable story of Jonah, he will be dead for 3 days and 3 nights. Thursday, day 1, night 1.